Well, here it is. This year's Christmas quilt finally finished. What started as a pile of fabric and an idea has become this little piece of a beautiful holiday spirit. As I look at all the quilt blocks that we made, I don't just see fabric. I see those quiet evenings and mornings that I spent piecing this together. And of course, looking at it now, it's so beautifully, with lots of memories to be created for every Christmas to come. And I hope that this quilt inspires you. So let us remind ourselves of how we got started. Let's go. Well, 3 months ago, we started with the Christmas star. This star is pieced with 4 patches in the corner and a square on point, also using some half square triangles and some quarter square triangles, which made this so beautifully easy to piece. Our next block came along quite easily, and this was the broken window. And again, this allowed us to do some piecing with some flying geeses and focusing on that star point in the middle again for that diamond and point. Again, looking absolutely beautiful and using very cohesive colors to draw the eyes towards the center of the block. The next block was the Christmas star anew, and I absolutely fell in love with this. This looked like a blooming star to me, and it just looked luminous, just lighting up every time you look at it. Think of the different contrasting colors that you can explore without having it as a Christmas quilt. Just so gorgeous, and I really enjoyed making this one. Our next block, which came along very beautifully, and I loved this block. This block was the use it all block, and I imitate this block in terms of using Christmas gold colors. Hence, you see the reason I added those yellow and white tones. The final block here was the hourglass block, and this block comprised of half square triangles and just half square whole triangle, which was so easy to piece. And we added a little border around that for a particular reason. So let's look at the layout of the quilt and let's talk about how we can piece this together to make the quilt top. Now, we've already added some strips of fabric to the hourglass block, which is just displaying. If you've been lost, please go back and watch the last video on that. Now, we also need to add some strips of fabric to the two end blocks right in the center. Now, looking at it here, I'm just pointing things out for you so you can see that white strips there where I'm pointing out. And also we need to add some strip to the end block here, which is the star renew and the Christmas star. Here at the end of the both rows here, I have added a blue Christmas strip just to lengthen that strip because it comes up short, because as I said, the quilt blocks are smaller than the main block in the middle, and so we need to upscale the size, and I've done that in the 4 corners. And again, that is just a 1-inch strip of blue fabric, and again, you can adjust that however you see fit. So looking at the quilt top here, you can see in the middle there, that star on point, the white star on point, which aligns in the middle, and it has the white strips on both ends of the blocks. And you can see it's on just 3 parts. So that's basically what you need to do. But again, you can play around with the strips of fabric. I use white so that it gives that odd outline look on the overall appearance of the quilt top. And you will see what I'm referring to once you see the final end project. But then you can add whatever color strips. I chose to do blue and gold because I think that also is already in the quilt itself with the blocks. And again, I'm pointing it out on 4 corners because those at the end rows, we have 3 rows to make up that actual quilt top. And you can see me pointing it out here to you. So that is what the quilt top actually looks like. So let's get into the quilting of this now. Now, for those of you wondering, what is that yellow strip here on the actual quilt? Well, I didn't have a lot of batting left over, and so I didn't really want to run to the store. So I had some felt that I think just worked really fine. So this is felt. So the yellow piece you're looking at is actually felt, and I'm just simply basting it onto my quilt as I would normally, and it worked just fine. And it's the same thickness, really, of the batting that you're seeing here. So there was no issue with it, but again, it's a little bit cheaper option than batting. So if you ever wanted to use something that's a little bit more affordable, you can definitely go with felt, and it just works just as fine. The final stitch is in and the quilt is complete. It holds the crisp silence of a beautiful winter night, or in my case, a beautiful Christmas night. The warmth of a glowing heart and the joyful chaos of all the family together. It's a patchwork of the season spirit as it finds its home on the couch or at the foot of your bed. I hope that you enjoyed making memories with this beautiful Christmas quilt. It can even be a fortress for a child, a nest for a pet, or a hug at the end of a long working day leading up to Christmas. This is the magic of a holiday. Make your craft of quilting not just an object, but a feeling. Wishing you a season stitched with love and glittering with quiet joy this Christmas. And that's a wrap, guys, for the Christmas quilt project. I do hope that you enjoyed how it has turned out, and I'm happy that it's turned out this beautifully. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. What was your favorite holiday project to make? I've made 3 or 4 projects that you can do this Christmas, to save money, and also that's enjoyable and to extend your crafting quilts. So do make your own family tradition with your quilt, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing your quilt. If you can please share it with me. Bye for now. Happy quilting, and I hope you have a wonderful time with your quilt. And coming up in the next video, I will share with you, as I do every Christmas, my Christmas decor and how I use my quilts. So bye for now. Happy quilting, and don't forget to leave a comment in the description box down below, as I look forward to hearing from you. See you in the next video, guys, with my Christmas home decor. And before I go, if you enjoyed this video, please do me the honor of just simply subscribing, sharing the video out, liking the video, and certainly giving the video a hype. This helps my channel out so much, more than you would ever know. And on another note, guys, I just like to say thank you so much for all your support this year. For those of you who have always supported me from day one, and for those of you who are still supporting me still to this day, thank you for my new subscribers. And again, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you've never subscribed before, this is the time you can do it. All right, so bye for now, and I'll see you in my decorating video with for Christmas with all of my quilts.